Hey fellas, good morning. It's Saturday the 29th of June. Uh, I think I have some good news for you. Not approximately, Wednesday, Thursday, and yesterday, Friday, I started receiving emails from gentlemen who are in their final stages of their federal careers. Um, they work for, one of them is a civilian contractor called EG&G. And if you don't know who they are, they do some very specialized things for the Department of Energy. And I'm talking about Sandia Labs and this kind of things. The other one was an actual email, then a phone call from the Department of Energy. And the last one had to do from, this is actual email. Hey, do you mind? I'd like to talk to you on the phone. And this one came from the Army Corps of Engineers. What I'm about to tell you is try to give you some bona fides from me. When I was in the military, I came in and was a criminal. And over time, I was able to attain a security clearance. By the time I was medically retired from the military, I had a TS, SBI, SCI, no foreign, Wintel, CNWDI clearance, which was top secret special background investigation, withhold intelligence from foreign nationals, critical CNWDI is critical nuclear weapons design. Anyways. I picked my team at that point in time. I am all in for our country and our government, even though I disagree with a lot of things that are going on. I have been all over the planet, and I can tell you, in my honest opinion, and I'm not talking about locally, where you live in like a little state or a little city. I'm talking country. I do not think there is a better place to live than there is in the United States. There are more opportunities. Anyways, I'll get to the fucking point. So I got all of these people wanted the same things. They wanted tradesmen, but they wanted tradesmen with a caveat. They wanted to know if I would recommend people, if I knew these people personally. Big one was I willing to vouch for them? Because that's part of, and it's from what I understand, what they led me to believe was that it's about an 18 month, where I called it getting spun up or read into a program to get a security clearance started. And you start off with what's called a NAC, National Agency Check. Hey, it doesn't fucking matter. But can you put us in touch with welders? And that was specifically the DOE welders, and it had to do with, evidently there's something, he said, the pipeline. It's the pipeline to maybe start building some more. And none of this is concrete, because it doesn't fucking matter. That they might be building some nuclear reactors, and the welders have to have a security clearance. The Army Corps of Engineers, they wanted, I want everybody. Do you know any carpenters? Do you know any plumbers? Do you know any electricians? Do you know any truck drivers? Do you know anybody of this? Da 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 da. And they said they're willing to. I'm just telling you. And the other one was EG&G, but EG&G is, anyways. Let's just let that go. I'm telling you guys, if you're willing to, there are some things that our government does inside the United States as well as all over the planet. What did the one guy, the Army Corps Engineer, says they wanted some help with DUMBs, deep underground military bases is what they call that. Anyways, doesn't matter. I'm telling you guys, the trades are the way to go for the future. AI can't pick a wrench up AI can't pick a hammer up. AI can't look at schematics and go, you know what? That's off a few degrees, but we can adjust that. Master carpenters, master plumbers, master electricians. I tell you what, you want a sobering reality? I'm about as a tightwad as you can get with money, and I'm very well off, but I'm still fucking tightwad. But let me tell you something. I love plumbers. Those guys are worth their weight in gold. A good, honest mechanic. And all of you guys in the trades are worth your weight in gold. Master truck driver. I shout out to MGTOW Cowboy, that guy. Anyways, but they have to expand. What's the one that one? The other one had to do with the power grid. They have to improve our power grid or harden our power grid or do something else like that. They need, anyways. If you're in the trades, and if you're not in the trades and looking for direction, please consider going into the trades. Please consider asking for or accepting an apprenticeship. They are definitely screaming for people. A lot of the positions that we talked about, I'll tell you one of the things they're going to do to you if you decide to apply for them is the same thing they did to me when I had to go from being a regular guy with a special clearance to go to work at the White House. You have some of the positions are going to require you to do a polygraph. And they're going to ask you the same question 5 or 6 times in different ways. All you have to do is tell the truth and answer the question honestly. What they're looking for is for you to hide something that someone can use against you to leverage you to sell out. So I'm telling you they will take good care of you. I'm telling you they will take good care of you. Yeah. So I hope that comes across as a very good thing for you guys. And if you're getting into the trades, you're very smart. The thing that people don't want to do, especially young men and women, do not want to do today, they don't want to do physical labor. They want to sit in an air-conditioned office with the keyboard and a mouse, or go to meetings and talk about abstract concepts rather than get out there and make things happen. That is going to leave massive opportunities for those of you that are willing to get in there and work. The only caution I will tell you about getting involved in companies that do security work is once you're read in, you're in. Can't write any bad checks. You gotta pay all your fucking bills on time. You can't get into accidents. You can't drink and drive. You can't fuck things up for yourself or those people anyways. And I'm telling you, all over planet Earth. Anyways, love you guys. I hope I'm trying to give you a good, just a shout out to the tradesmen. And man, let me tell you something. If you get a security clearance, not only can you use that to get promotions and that within the system, but there are people who, when you get close to finishing a contract or leaving the government, they're going to be waiting in line because you're already vetted. Vetted means they don't have to worry about you. And that's a big deal. But you can't have gaps. You got to show up on time. And that means you're 15 minutes early. You got to keep your mouth shut. You don't talk too much about yourself. Keep your mouth shut. You need to be a gray man. Just fit in. All right? Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, you take care of yourself. You are the future. Don't let anybody tell you that that's not true. Like a fork in a G-string from friggin' hot. I think high today is supposed to be 108. El Paso, Texas. Like a fork in a G-string. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Love the trades!